Hello, good morning, good evening, good night. I am Gruffluck, your host, and with me today, directly in front of me, playing with my flame blast.
Stop taunting me! It's me, it's Stuart Stark Aegis. I don't have a flame blast.
And sitting next to him, playing with his jazz. And now moving on to his tracks.
I'm better than you.
I'm distinctly richer than you.
I am considerably richer than you.
We're cockneys, didn't you know?
Chaos Envy.
We're just playing with toys here, people. Leave them alone.
Stop staring at me like that.
AKA...
Chaos Envy.
AKA... So what do you think of flame blast then?
That's pretty cool, actually. I've just transformed that to vehicle mod. That's pretty fucking sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you. Why must you bring your toys around that I do not own yet? And now I'm going to have to try and find money to buy these toys. Somebody wants my kidneys!
I think the front of it works a lot better than the...
Because it's got a cockpit, doesn't it?
Yeah. KA!
I'm not playing this game anymore.
Oh, you're taking the ball and go home. Oh.
I cannot take the ball and go home. I am home.
Oh, whoa, the boy, the ball.
Chaos Envy.
A to the motherfucking K, homeboy.
A to the fathermucking.
You ain't from the streets.
No, I'm not.
I need to get back to the streets, yo.
Where
I come from.
Don't be fooled by these rocks that I've got. I'm still Adam from the block. Down in the ghetto, what ho? Heights! Robbermas!
Wu-Tang!
You know, my blood has just run cold.
How can it? Because you're hot.
You can't do anything cold. Because you're hot.
Plus, he's boilers fuck, so it only does hot water.
Ah. Well, there you go. See? Even your boiler wants you to be hot. Robbermas!
Robbermas.
Coming soon this summer. Hot Robbermas.
Am I?
Yes.
Giving the ladies the wonderful dreams of a sexy voice. Robbermas.
He's gonna talk to you. He's gonna talk to you. And that's the beginning of something I was about to say.
Oh, because you left your phone on and get your flame blast.
No. Apparently, the cake is French.
What? The cake is a lie. So anyway, as we were saying, hot
Yes.
Robbermas, all the ladies like to hear his sexy voice. Hot Robbermas.
That's nice to know.
I get the feeling in come 2 weeks I'm going to have to like write a song.
Oh, good God.
Well, he was sitting outside one morning, just wondering what to do. He looked over the road, and
Oh,
he
this
said,
phone again, that means I get his other toy.
I'm gonna do you.
Straight in the pooper!
He's gonna go in the poop chute.
Straight
He's
in
got
the
something
poop
for
chute.
you. He's got a world of imagination.
And a big bottle of lube!
He's hot, Robbermas. He's gonna take you where you've never been. He's hot, Robbermas.
High five.
You'll be
I hate
lucky
you guys.
if he gets it in. Anyhow, so, yes. Before we get started, I've got a little bit of homework. We're going to try something out tonight, an experiment, so to speak.
Be our guinea pigs!
There's no point telling them that now. This isn't a live show.
Be our guinea pigs!
Maybe one day we'll work out how to get this to work live.
That would never work. Nobody would listen to us live. No. Tricky would.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul would. And then they would rapidly leave us afterwards.
Yes, they would run like the wind. So yes, what
To the hills!
we have some...
Run for your life! I'm not doing it again. That's just...
For some
That's
reason,
just what
the
she was.
dilling just put Duke Lion in my head.
Put what in your head?
Duke Lion.
Duke Lion.
Yeah, you never heard Duke Lion?
I think I might have done. Duke Lion. Go on, give us a crack.
It's just a song. It's
It's Wes Baldwin.
He's the son of man and God admired. He's the one that keeps the good from dying. We've seen the rest, and he is the best. He's the best, and his name is Dwyer.
no.
Do you know what that's just made me think of?
What's that?
Any Old Iron.
It made you think of the Hammerite adverts.
Any old iron, any old iron.
Any Old Iron.
You know what that pen taught me as a small child when I saw that advert?
Don't eat it.
No, if you buy it, knights will come to your house and paint your fences.
Do you remember the old No More Nails adverts where you had the guy stuck to a board at sea and there were
Oh,
sharks?
yeah, it was the polycell because it was for wallpaper.
That was a good advert.
Yeah.
I like that advert.
Yeah, but they couldn't do that. They couldn't do that after a while because they dropped the man in the boat with the sharks when they were refilming it. True story.
But you also believe that dogs can't look up.
They can't.
Fucking can do, I tell you.
Dogs can't look up.
They can.
So yeah, as I was saying, Stu,
Hello!
I was saying something.
You were!
Yes, I remember now. Yeah, we're going to try something different. We're going to put out over...
We're experimenting, but not in a hey, hold your breath, this might hurt experimenting kind of way.
Not in a Bangkok ladyboy kind of way.
Little boys, what's for dinner?
What we're doing is we've just put out over Twitter a thing saying we want your fake news for Stu to read out.
For your fake news reporter to read out.
Every time that we're going to record from now on, we're going to put something out over Twitter.
But where can they find us on Twitter, Uncle Adam?
You can find us at the Old Oil House. Or you can find us at Growthlock. Or at Dark Ages. Or at Chaos Envy.
What is mine, babies?
Of course, when it's at Chaos Envy, you can also find at Sexy Bastard and at Lives in Your House.
And
looking
at, ooh, in the mouth, please.
And of course, at Pooper Shooter.
Man, baby.
Cadfile.
Why haven't we started a Cadfile profile? I'll never
I
know.
don't know. Maybe we should.
Follow us at Man Babies.
Oh dear me. Mr. Stew,
Hello.
what did you have this week that you did not have last week? Because if you had it last week, you'd be able to tell us all about it last week. But you didn't have it last week to tell us all about it, so you're going to have to tell us about it this week instead. Because you didn't have it last week, but you have it this week.
I got these two. A flame blast and a other dude. That's what I got. Adam didn't get him. I didn't steal nothing, honest.
What did you actually get that didn't involve me stabbing you in the face with your own knees?
I didn't get anything.
Nothing?
No. What did I get? I can't remember now.
Absolutely nothing.
I don't think I got anything this week.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh, you're going to feel so bad in about 30 seconds.
I got the mad urge to get something though.
Hey Rob,
What am I going to feel bad about in 30 seconds?
what have you got this week that you didn't have last week? Because last week you would have had about it.
I could have had about
You
it.
would have had about it.
Yes.
Most impressive, my friend.
Shut up, that's why.
I actually got a rather nice thing from work. Because I scored quite well in an incentive. They actually gave me a download code for a free Xbox Live game, which was nice. Shame the code didn't actually work.
Code thieves.
Bitches.
Unless they didn't write it down properly.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to email somebody and say, "You son of a bitch!"
Put me down as your lawyer and I'll threaten to sue them if they don't sell you out a new code.
Awesome.
And a year's membership and a whole bunch of points.
And a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. And copy Gears of War free.
Yeah.
As your lawyer, I take 10% or you get your copy Gears of War.
Alright. Yeah, also, I got 8 tracks from Mr. Adam.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I really, really, really did not want this figure because I just didn't like it. But since actually having it and playing with it, I'm actually beginning to like it.
Have you put him in his flight mode?
Adam put him in his flight mode once. I will never, ever, ever do that again.
I think flight mode is kind of fun.
I don't like it.
Because it's silly. That's why I always liked his flight mode in the first place.
Oh, no,
Because it's silly.
His original G1 sort of flight mode was just hilarious because it was shite.
Well, that's the same thing. Wings pop out the back of him, that's it.
But, no, the actual posability of Travis is quite funny. I've already managed to get him in a couple of catalogue poses.
Which, let's face it, suits the character.
Yeah. So I've had some fun with him. He's funny.
Okay. Excellent. Good stuff.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Is there anything else you got?
Well, I am getting a bit paid off with where my option's going. I mean, I understand that a lot of people probably won't have a lot of money, but 99 pence for a picture for a good cause. It's not a lot. And Paul Logan Blaze is bidding on pretty much all of them. I feel really bad about that.
Not bidding on one. Somebody else is bidding on that one. I must crush them.
I've bidded.
I know you bidded.
Because I want it.
You want to buy it.
I want it like I want something.
Man, babies.
No, I don't want that.
Nobody wants them.
Or do I? No, I don't.
But yeah, it would be really nice if some other people would get on there and start bidding.
Well, I could do.
There's by the time this goes up, the first lot will have finished. I'm toying with the idea of putting them back up.
I would.
If they don't sell, just because it'd be nice for them all to go, so I could actually get a decent amount of money for the charity. But there's a bit more interest in the later ones, and they should still be going by the time this goes up. So if you go to the forums, www.oldoilhouse.com.
.co.uk.
.co.uk.
Thank you.
There's
We've only been doing this nearly 2 years.
yeah, fuck you.
Don't remind me. Eesh.
In the art section, there is a link to all the auctions, and there is also a link to the Facebook page if you just want to have a gander at what the pictures are before you go searching for them on the eBay.
I think we need to put an incentive on there. Get people to bid.
Okay, what's the incentive?
If we make over £100, Rob will get butt naked on the internet.
I had a different incentive.
He will get butt naked, son.
I have a serious incentive.
That is serious. Ladies, Logan Blaze, if you want to see Rob rocking out with his cock out, get bitten!
And a more realistic one, if we make over 70 quid, you'll get, well, the highest bidder, the person who's paid the most for a picture, will get a once-off, custom-built Old Royal House figure.
Wow. That is quite a nice incentive.
So, there you go. I'm already in the planning stages of building the bloody thing.
Nice.
So there you go, that's your incentive. You will get the Old Royal House figure.
And Rob butt-ass naked.
I'm not liking this.
Shut up, it's for charity.
Not for charity, it's for pleasure!
Now
Get your ass out!
Kick your balls out, the world want to see him.
Go on, everyone wants to see Pinky, Perky and Meaty.
So there you go. If we get 70, you get a custom figure. If we make over 100, balls out.
Myself!
I get the feeling I don't get a choice in this.
No.
No, your balls will be out, whether you like it or
Remember
not.
that form you signed a couple of weeks ago? I just told you it was a formality, it wasn't anything serious. Yeah, it's kind of a waiver.
Son of a bitch.
I now own all legal copyright to your fine-ass testicle.
Can testicles really be classified as fine ass?
Yes.
Myself!
Rob certainly are. Ooh, mama.
Myself! I
Go on.
got Flame Blast and Warcry.
Forgetting his name, yeah, Warcry.
Yep. Or Growl and the other one.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. I really like these two.
I really want you to burn in hell.
As much as they were very expensive for what they are, what they do is brilliant. I love them. Absolutely love them. I also got Cup with an iGear head.
Yay! You bought something from iGear. Boo.
You're going to buy something from iGear.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Your mum will buy stuff from iGear.
Yay!
I didn't realise we were starting in on the old mama joke.
We're not, because Kilby will kill us.
Somebody's got to buy those faith leaders.
And finally, what I got is
Man babies?
Man babies. No, I didn't get man babies.
Made in Japan's Junkion upgrade kit.
Which, on a side note, I love that name.
Yeah, made in Japan. I love it. Brilliant name. Now, if you haven't ordered one of these and you want one, I would jump on the bandwagon now.
I don't think he's taking orders at the moment.
No, possibly not, because I think you've got a fair few of them. Because this is absolutely brilliant. It is just superb. I love the head. The chest, the way that everything slots into place is absolutely amazing.
Because most of it slots on. You've only had to glue on the knees, haven't you?
I've had to glue on the knees, but I think that's down to my actual figure rather than the upgrade. I think for some reason the plastic wouldn't fit. So I had to glue them on. But it doesn't really hinder anything, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I can't recommend this enough.
I'm impressed. I think I'm going to place an order. Because, ironically, I packed my wreck car in my bag for no reason this morning. Just took a fancy. And then you came and went, oh, I got me made in Japan and I got my wreck car. Oh, really? We could put one wreck car on the other. And that looked awesome.
Oh, yes. Remember them? They are cool. So yeah, that's basically, I think I'll probably get a written review of this up some point in the next couple of days. It just is superb. Absolutely love him. So thank you very much to Made in Japan, because that rocks. And I'll probably get some links in there as well.
Anything else you want to taunt us with them?
Oh, I don't think so. Let's see, my cup head, my Made in Japan upgrade kit, my 2 fans project base things, my orange juice.
You got some orange juice, you got some Doritos.
I've got some Doritos.
What flavour Doritos did you get, Adam?
They are chili Doritos. See, just there, chili heat wave.
The packaging's pretty cool. What's the figure itself like?
Bit fragile.
Oh man, oh! Blocking it already? What? You're blocking it already? Ah man, I'd be taking them back.
Do you want to have a play with one?
I love play one. Oh, I've got a few. Do they combine?
They're like minicons.
Oh.
Doritos are like minicons.
Yeah. once you start collecting them, you just can't stop.
No. Tasty, tasty minicons. So, now that we've said that, I've got a question for you, Stu.
What a mouthful of Doritos.
The question is quite simply, Stu, have you news?
Depends. Are the next words out of your mouth going to be Stu, have my walk right?
No.
Well, no then.
Now then, alright then. In that case, we'll just move on. Rob,
Yes.
do you have news?
Does
Stu have news, Rob?
I do believe Stu has news. I just think he's.
I
hard
have
to get.
news.
Rob says you have news. You
Where the
lie.
goddamn jingle?
That was a goddamn jingle.
It was.
I feel cursed just listening to it.
Yeah, it was almost like
Joe sang it.
Was it the goddamn Batman?
It was a goddamn Batman!
I fucking hate that.
Although, if you find yourself on...
That's enough!
If you find yourself on Twitter, look for @the goddamn Batman.
No, I saw one of the posts he posted for you.
I've been beating this drug dealer for 45 minutes to get information out of him. Funny, seeing as how he gave all the information up after just 5.
I found it funny.
Because he's the goddamn Batman.
Yeah.
I hate the goddamn Batman.
Of course, you should. It was awful. Just bad.
I'll do some news then.
Right, give us some news. I'm going to eat my Doritos.
Right, here is some news and a news and news.
Oh, Mr. Still, Mr. Still, Mr. Still.
Oh, what now?
Can it be Happy News?
No.
Oh.
Mostly because I've got a cough.
Oh.
Reed, there's been a bit of a Dark of the Moon toys explosion! Dark of the Moon!
Was it an explosion or a base explosion?
It was a bit explosion. I didn't think of that. Well done. It's getting to the point now where as much as we were saying we don't want to do Dark as well, much as I'm saying I didn't want to do Dark of the Moon, it's getting to the point where I kind of have to if I want A, I want news, and B, it's what's happening.
Yeah.
We're getting to the point now where it's... I think US release is only a couple of weeks away now. I think it was 19th,
6 weeks.
16th.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Hell, even
Is it
my...
Is it not June?
Nah, May. The
Wow.
stuff's starting to trickle out. Even I'm getting it in my place.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Not a lot, but see what happens with that. I'll keep people informed.
Is that the stuff that they don't think anyone's going to want to buy?
Leader class. Yeah.
Wow.
I'll say no more until I know a bit more. But yeah, so we're starting to get more pictures of stuff. Some which are interesting, some which isn't. There's a bunch of new Human Alliance packs.
Yes.
Now, obviously, we already know about the little 2-packs. Where you get the dude.
General Chaos.
Sergeant Chaos.
Sergeant Chaos.
He's not at that rank yet. Yeah, I kind of want one of those because that just looks stupid.
Oh, it really does.
It's a snowmobile and it turns into a chainsaw-y thing. Yay!
Gimme.
Yeah, that's enough. That's insane enough for us boys in the old doghouse.
And his name.
Sergeant Chaos!
So.
Isn't one of them like Colonel Tungsten? they've all got stupid names.
Awesome.
Yeah, but none of them are as good as Sergeant Chaos.
I know.
Sergeant Chaos and his friend, Sergeant Bastard.
No, it's Sergeant Chaos and First Lieutenant Mayhem.
See? Oh.
So, but yeah, there's been some new ones released. Pictures of
Corporal Arsemanship.
these ones are...
Corporal Punishment!
Oh, God.
He's an asshole, sir.
Comes with barricade.
That's his name, sir. Asshole. Major. Asshole.
So, yeah. The pictures we've seen were of Sideswipe and I can't remember who he comes with. But I'm pretty... Oh, no, it's the snowmobile dude. And Sergeant Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if the Sideswipe
Ice Pick.
isn't... That's it. I know Ice Pick is a repaint of what they've shown us already.
Yes.
I'm not sure about Sideswipe. I don't know if that's a new mould or if it's a repaint.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't have a good look at it this morning. It was early. I was half asleep. The other set was Backfire, I want to say.
Right.
Sam Witwicky and Bumblebee in a horrible silver and grey
Yeah.
with yellow chairs mess.
Are you getting depressed just reporting on this?
Yeah. I don't know where they're going with Human Alliance. I don't know where I stand on it.
I know where I stand.
I would say with it fully underneath the foot.
See, saying that, what was I like about Power Core Combiners?
Yeah.
And now look at me, I want them all.
Yep.
Gotta catch them.
There's your news, ladies and gentlemen. I want Power Core Combiners.
And
If you don't want your Power Core
shame to admit
Combiners, and it's someone I might want, give me a shout. I will give you an undercut price that isn't worth anywhere near what you paid for them. Next bit of news then.
I was going to say one thing.
Go on.
Do you think they're going...
No, try not to. It's my head.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And then I'm not pretty...
No.
I haven't got much to work with in the first place.
You're going to use your brain.
Ah!
Oh, bugger.
Ah!
Human Alliance.
Mhm.
Do you see the Human Alliance line going after Dark of the Moon's finished?
Yes.
Me too. I can see Human Alliance becoming its own thing.
Mask! I know everybody says it. Honestly, you go into every podcast and everybody says it, but you know what? I don't care.
Nah. But
I don't think it's going to last with Transformers, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's going to go much places.
I disagree. I think the Human Alliance thing is going to actually, once Dark of the Moon's finished with, I think it's going to be its own thing. I can see that these 2-pack ideas are genius.
See how it goes. We can't see the future.
No. Rob can. He just reads his testicles and reads the future. So, next.
Next up, my Dutterman.
More dit. Dottum.
Now this is something which I hope you will go spark crazy for. List of new toys. Bunch of repaints. Note special. Space case.
You know me so well. So went ballistic.
Repaint a Pterodive. I want a Pterodive, and from what I've little of, because the pictures I've seen haven't been very good. But I've not been hunting for pictures.
No.
From what I've seen though, yeah.
G2 goodness.
Yeah, I'll have one of those.
Give me my G2 goodness.
Adam, I have a question for the next piece.
G2 goodness.
That's not the answer.
Okay.
Have you seen the Scan series figures?
Scan series. Are they the ones with the skeleton?
No.
You build on top? No.
No.
What am I thinking of?
Maybe one of our listeners could answer. Let's listen. You're all wrong. The Scan series is a set of figures where it's, I think at the moment, it's Bumblebee, Ironhide and Sideswipe. They're all deluxes.
Yeah, these are the deluxes that are half transparent.
Yes.
Right, yes.
But there's been a few more pictures of those. It's alright, I suppose. It looks good for cars, it looks awesome for the vehicles. Robot's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Half of my legs are clear. Oh. And my chest's cold. No, half of me's clear again. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
It's a nice idea. Kudos to whoever followed up at Hasbro. Yeah, I think that's a nice little idea. It's something new. I don't think it's been done before.
Not to my knowledge.
Just a side note, do it with Skywarp.
Yes,
Do it Classics Henke and do it with Skywarp, because you have teleporting Skywarp.
Yes!
I would have one.
Just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there. I would have one.
Commission in the post, please.
Next then, we'll cough up a bit. There's new Creo pictures.
Are they going to release them all as single figures, minifigs, blind packed? Yes?
No. Not from what I've seen so far. Oh. No, basically they've released a few more images. It looks like they're going for the whole same character in different scales. Again, because they released images of Prime and Bumblebee in like a smaller scale. Adam's cracking up here. We'll give him 2 seconds.
Sorry, carry on.
Damn you, tweeters. So they've got him in slightly smaller scale. So it looks like it's going to be one of these like cheaper, nearer of pocket money sets, which is a good idea. You know, I think that'll work well for them. They also released a picture of the sort of bigger scale Ratchet, which looks alright, but it just convinces me more that I don't think there is any way, shape or form those things transform. I think you just rebuild them.
Yeah. That's pretty much what you do. They're going to be along the same lines as the old Built to Rule stuff. Just better put together.
Better done.
Well, the weird thing I find about the Crayola stuff is the pictures of Prime that I've seen. He's got what seems to be Classics Prime's head.
Yeah, it's just a direct mould, isn't it?
Yeah.
You mentioned this the other day, didn't you? He
I
said,
did.
look at something. He said, look at his head. Classics head, isn't it? You know, it's like fucking Classics bloody head.
I mean, it could just be that the picture makes it look like that, but I could swear that that's what it is.
Or they could just have stolen the mould.
Do you have some more news?
I has more news!
Give me the news.
By the looks of it, if you pre-ordered them, and if you did, I hate you, Scouting Force X has been released. Any sort of like online retailers listening to this, I do text reviews. A sample would be nice. That's never going to happen.
To any online retailer, I don't do reviews, but a sample would be nice anyway.
To online retailers, I control this media empire.
Give me free
Give
shit.
me shit.
Don't give me shit. Some of them will take it literally.
Don't give me feces. Give me toys.
But yeah, so they're
Don't
released.
give me Beast Wars 2nd toys. They wouldn't fit on my shelf.
Anyway, yeah, so they're out and about. There's been a few reviews and stuff done. They look really nice. And
Yeah, they are. They look really, really
why
good.
is there so much third-party stuff that I want coming out? Or that is out?
Good question.
Because Hasbro aren't giving us the toys we want.
Let's be fair here, though.
No, I say they
Hasbro-
are.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of Hasbro stuff that I want.
Okay.
The last year of Hasbro releases has been freaking top notch.
Yeah, I'm worried I'm going to miss out on the generation stuff that I want.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm really worried. That's why I'm like flapping at the bits and saying hell to it and getting Scourge at the weekend. I really, really need him.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get Generations done and finished. Badly.
Why do we want to get it finished though? Can't I just put it on hold for...
Well, that's what they've said they've done. Classics became Universe, became Generations.
And it'll probably be the same, well, for a case with Space Case.
Yeah.
They'll probably release a bunch under the movie.
I would have thought so. I hope so, because I really want to know what that Scourge remold's meant to be.
Ugh.
Don't die. It's bad manners.
It's me coughing. That's what the remold is.
How's the articulation on that?
Crap. It's another bit of good news, bad news!
Good news, bad news, good news, bad news, good news. Which one?
It's a bit of both. They're re-releasing Masterpiece Rodimus in September.
Yay.
So they're doing another run.
Never saw that.
Not doing anything with the mould.
No way.
They are, aren't they?
Not from what I've read.
Oh, okay. I could have sworn I read something that they were.
Well, double check on that one. Don't ever... Maybe we should put an add-on to these news bits. Don't ever trust what I read, what I say. Because sometimes I will literally glance over an article and just go, oh, they're making bears, right, whatever. Yeah, so don't ever take whatever I say, true. Take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah. Take it with a pinch of salt, because I could be wrong. I'm not like a top-notch reporter. I'm scam. I'm lowly scam.
Gum.
Yeah. So they're releasing in September, so if you missed out on the disappointment from the first release, you can get yourself another batch of disappointment. Hooray!
There was some disappointment, Rob.
Yes. Is it going to be the same price?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
No.
Come on! Throw down all the money in your wallet for some disappointment. If you want, you can just give me all the money in your wallet and I'll just sit here going, wah, wah, wah.
You do realise if you ever manage to get one of those, I'm going to come round your house until the panel falls off and I'm just going to go, womp womp, and then run off.
And then I'll kill you.
Didn't. Just be one of them.
I'll disarm you with Phonics Monkey.
I'll break you. And then I'll
You
take
can't break me.
And then I'll take your driver belts.
There's a war brewing.
Oh, he wishes.
War brewing in Isengard.
See, I'm pretty certain that my house is safe and secure in that respect. If I have an attack, Sally.
It's alright, I'll bring my attack rats.
Pet combat.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Next up, it's a bit of third-party news. It's a bit of third-party news.
Is it iGear?
No.
Good, I'd have to sing my song.
Do you want to sing your song?
What about iGear?
Yeah.
It's iGear's third party shit in a plate.
Well, what about that head?
What, they did one good thing?
Yeah.
That doesn't stop them. 99.9% of their product being iGear's third party shit on a plate.
Knock off shit. But yeah, anyway, I got some third-party news. It's from the TFC Toys people,
Oh, right, aye.
who are doing the Crazy Big Devastator.
I'm never going to buy that.
They've released a few more pictures. Long haul, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
They've shown it what it's going to look like
Not
scale-wise
long
as well.
haul.
Yeah, well, not long haul, sorry. By using two of the same arms and two of the same legs to show how big it is.
Aye.
Holy crap, that thing's going to be huge.
It's freaking massive is what it's going to be.
Oh, jeez. I am never going to own one, but hey, if you've got the funds for
How big
it,
is it?
big. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I think that's about right. That's about the size of his leg. Then you've got the body, and then you've got the arms. So, yeah, be about that, I reckon.
Wow.
Yeah.
That a big fucking toy.
It's going to be huge, but expensive.
Yeah.
But it looks good. I will give them this. And I think with these guys, you're going to get what you pay for.
Definitely.
You know.
Definitely.
I really hope so with these next bits.
Well, I mean, the TF Club are the guys that did the roller.
Yes.
The bottle roller.
And
And
he's awesome.
That thing was an absolutely amazing piece of kit.
He's a little loose. But other than that, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, but you got to
That's
stay
from
loose
years
in
ago.
combat.
Got to stay loose when you're a roller.
But, you know, when they really... That was years ago, so now they're...
Yeah.
I know, that Devastator just looks awesome.
It does. But I've got a Devastator.
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 I don't have a Devastator. I would love a Devastator. I know certain people, Glenn, they're sick of it being Constructicons, but you know what? I'm not that fussed personally. But I'm just,
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'd be much
it'd be
happier
nice to see some other combatants getting
Yeah,
some look.
I would
How
love
nice
to
would it be if somebody did a third-party C concert?
Oh man, don't
That
say
would
that.
that would be the one that broke me.
Don't say that to me.
That'd be the one that broke me.
Don't no.
I just run around the place with this giant one going, King Poseidon!
Oh man, Seacons.
Imagine having an army build that sucker.
Oh.
Oh, one turtle and a fuckload of limbs.
Oh man, no. You know, just to get me right there, don't you? Right to the heart.
I'll make it go away if I can have him.
Nope.
Oh, worth a try. Also, TFC Toys are doing something which I'm going to jizz in my pants all over.
What's that?
They're doing the World War II Power Core Combiner limbs.
Yes, they
And
are.
they've shown more pictures of it. A, actual figures.
Yep.
B, combined with heavy tread or drop shot. Or bomb shock, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's bomb shock, yeah.
Bomb shock.
And coloured figures.
Can I just say this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much the average jizz mopper makes per hour?
What's a jizz pop?
Is it more or less than a fluffer?
It's going to be more than me, I'll tell you that much.
Because I'm getting paid nowhere near that amount to clean up after Stu after some of these news articles.
Yeah, you're doing that out of love. I love you.
But yeah, these things look hella sexy.
That they do.
The fact that they're...
German tank.
Yeah, you've got a German tank, a Russian tank, a Japanese plane and an American plane. So it's not even like you're the same factions. It's a nice mix-up. They all look awesome, and they look like they could be the most stable power core limbs out there.
Yeah, I'm keeping a close eye on that one.
That set needs to be not too expensive, and I'm going to snap it up. Hell, even if it is expensive, there's a good chance I'm going to get it.
Who's the main body then?
It's one of the commander sets.
Oh, so
They've
it's not.
displayed it with heavy tread or bomb shock.
So it's not actually get a new commander with it. It's just
No, it's
a
just the
model.
limbs. But
That's
even
quite
if you're
cool.
not a big fan
Well,
of power
this is
core,
something Hasbro should have done ages ago.
Yeah.
Start releasing just limbs. Granted, these ones transform into robots, which are better. But still.
yeah, instead of doing the floppy drones, do little robot sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, make them pack of 4 for like 20 quid, something like that. 15, 20.
To be honest with you, I would have bought a shitload more
I
power
probably would have had a
core.
couple, like. Because you probably find there would have been some dude little robots in that lot.
Yeah.
Slightly bigger than minicons. Jobs are good.
That'd have been good, that. That would have made me very happy.
But we digress. Yes, these things look awful. Look awesome. Jeez. When they're in colour. And the fact there's a Russian tank as well just cheers me right up no end.
You know that.
I don't even care if he's got a name. He will be Comrade.
Comrade.
I'm going to have him having conversations with Smolder.
That's it.
In Mother Russia, limbs were you.
The Germans will outnumber the Russians then in my collection. Because I have Smolder and Chopster. No, actually, no, I still don't count Chops as German. I just
No,
count it as
Chops
being
is not German.
some punk kid that just hangs out and goes, yeah, but Bolton! But yeah, these things look awesome. They look they're articulated as well, and they come with hands and feet. So it's not like, well, look at my bumper kind of folds out. It's, look, I have a hand. These are perfect, because I wanted a good set of limbs for heavy tread.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, they're going to release them.
Yeah.
Please don't be killing me on the price, please.
I'm saying about 40 quid.
I'll pay that.
Yeah. That's my theory. Anyway.
I would honestly pay that. Any online retailers, feel free to if you know roughly what they're going to be priced now, if you've heard something, sling us a message.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice to know, and then if it's a reasonable price, so stick a pre-order in.
That's my theory. Just ask me or Columbo. He'll back me up.
One more question. There is one more bit of news.
That's what you think. Carry on.
Oh. The Dark of the Moon news.
Oh no.
Got back to it. The trailer.
Ah.
Have you seen the trailer, boys?
I have.
Yes.
The new trailer. That looks all gritty and
Yeah, is that the one with old One Eye himself?
Yes, with shockers.
I can't remember what the name is, but yeah, old One Eye's in there.
I believe one group of people we know refer to her as Bag of Hangers.
Of course, Bag of Hangers, yes.
That's stuck in my head now. I won't call her nothing but Bag of Hangers.
Aye, it's
What?
horrible, isn't it?
I could meet her, fall in love, marry her, and then she would still be Bag of Hangers.
Yeah.
Baby, Bag of Hangers! Bag of Hangers, baby! Can I have some money for a sandwich?
So what did you think of the trailer?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were looking at Rob. He's busy playing with your toy. Go away, Adam's toy. Let me play with my toy. I'm going to play with my toy that's got your toy riding it.
Alright then, fine. Rob, what did you think of the trailer?
I thought it was a really good trailer.
Wasn't it?
It did its job. I'm still quite jaded from the last two movies, so I still don't have any hope whatsoever for the movie. But the trailer made me want to watch it.
Yeah.
So if you know you didn't have any clue about how atrocious the second movie was, or you know, have our feelings towards the first movie, then seeing that trailer would be like, oh, this is a must see.
Why would you turn into Jar Jar Binks as well?
Um,
Lisa going to see your movie!
I'm trying to do the average IQ of the average moviegoer.
Oh, damn!
Yikes.
We can't get our asses kicked at the cinema.
Yeah, come on, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've seen some people that go to the cinema.
It's like you know
Ooh, Saw 7!
your average moviegoer who came out of Transformers 2 going, wow, that one was so much better than the first one!
I didn't even have to think about the story.
Yeah.
Did anyone actually say that?
Yeah. I actually heard someone saying that when I came out of that movie.
Jesus.
It's like I heard someone going on about how Spider-Man 3 was the best Spider-Man they'd done.
Ouch.
Oh, believe me, there are just such idiots
I
out
hope
there.
you took this person to the car park and whooped him.
No, I didn't. Beck wouldn't let me. She said, you're not whooping anyone tonight. You done that on Thursday night, and that was bad enough.
Okay.
So, you know I said that there was more news?
Well, can I give my opinion on the trailer?
No. Go on then.
Oh.
Give me your opinion.
It looks alright. There is a glimmer of hope.
A very slight one.
But I felt that way about Revenge of the Fallen trailer, so...
Yes, and then it butted you right the way down the
And
aisle.
then it made me cry down there.
No,
I had to tell a man where it touched me on a doll.
Then what we proceeded to do was very simply give you an arse of a film.
Where did the film hurt you, Stu? In the chest, in my heart. I trusted you, Michael Bay. But all you gave me was plotless filth.
Heartache and tears. That's
Combat
all.
sequences were good though, well done, sir.
That's the thing, I think you should only be employed as a consultant for combat sequences.
Well, the Twitter feed has lit up across the board.
Dread to think.
We've actually got questions that we'll come to in the question time. But here is the fake news. Soundwave SG1 says, I don't know if Fort Max being dropped on you would kill you. Stu is too sexy for his shirt. He's smooth pimp daddy from Miss Slick.
Thanks, baby.
And then we begin the Timey 2-Wimey run.
Oh dear God.
Timey is a stud muffin and everybody loves him.
Well, I can't report on that news because that's a blatant lie. I'm not like the National Enquirer.
Oh, so you don't think Timey's a stud muffin?
Nah.
Okay. His next one. Oh, that's an actual question. I'll come back to that. Next news story from Timey to Wimey is Stu is actually wearing a bald cap.
Yeah, it's true. It's time I actually spoke the truth to my fellow all Housians. It is true. I do not shave my head. It is a bald cap.
Underneath that, you've got one kinky afro.
Giant dreadlocks.
Timey to Wimey then continues. His next news story is everybody in the room is naked, idolising Logan Blaze.
Everybody
weep.
get naked.
Apparently Timey weeps for Unicron.
Why for Unicron?
Because Logan Blaze.
Repressed memories.
Miss Slick says the Dark of the Moon toys aren't rubbish and Stu wants them all.
Blatant lies, you harlot.
Timey to Wimey begins his second run with Optimus Prime is renouncing his Yorkshire citizenship.
No. Well, I believe the phrase "Yorkshire's full of bastards" is what set him off.
Apparently, I go out at night as a masked vigilante. The wine fancier.
Well, no, that's not true, Green Arrow.
Blue! DC lawyers might be listening.
Fuck them. They're too busy not putting out decent films.
Oh.
They're too busy deciding that Superman hates America.
Just catching up with the rest of us. Hi-oh! Oh, no, I don't hate America that much.
Timey then says, the moon is made of cheese. Wensleydale, I believe.
Duh.
Soundwave SG1 chimes back in with Man Babies.
That's not news.
Timey to Wimey begins his third run with...
Oh, God.
Oh, there's lots of this. Rock Lords have the most dangerous alt mode ever. You could stub your toe on them.
You freaking get Nugget. He's perfect for you, and you cave some dude's head in with it.
Timey to Wimey then says, Chaos Envy has tiger blood running through his veins. Winning. He then says, Power Rangers are better than Transformers. There, I said it. When Stu puts on his rider belt, he thinks he's actually about to henshin.
Well, duh, why else would you buy them?
He's got two more. Timey has an erection, and he's not afraid to use it.
Well, it's first time for everything.
Oh!
Yeah!
Timey's next news story is I am going insane. Somebody put my frigging internet back on.
Oh, we miss you, Uncle Timey.
You are missed.
He won't hear this until he gets his net back on, so that's hilarious.
He's watching more Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex, and you're not.
Because I already have.
Drift is awesome. We need more Drift.
Oh, hang on, no, go back to that previous news story. Yeah, he's watching more Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, because I'm too busy watching Gokaiger and Oz as it comes out every week.
Oh!
I like the one he just read out before you stopped him. I think you should read that one again.
What? Drift is shit. We don't need Drift.
That's not what it was.
Which feckin' idiot said that?
That would be Timey. Filtered by me.
Oh!
This instalment of the Old Oil House will be known as Uncle Timey Pawned Our Asses. Yes, it will.
Well, he's certainly not doing it on Halo anytime soon.
Oh!
Stu's motto, I'm too sexy for this shirt.
Yeah.
His next news story is I'm having lots of fun with this. The next one is Megatron regenerated into Galvatron, and Galvatron will regenerate into Spunkatron.
Oh, jeez.
Newsflash, if Uncle Timey makes it... I like the fact he's now called himself Uncle Timey.
We started that as well.
Oh, we did indeed. If Uncle Timey makes it to AA, everyone buys him a beer.
I'm up for that.
Without a friggin' doubt, my friend. Without a friggin' doubt, I'll get you a beer in. And then he says, this is Time Lord signing off. Be excellent to each other for real one and toodles.
Toodles?
So, yeah.
I bet he even did that salute when he typed that.
I think he probably did.
And if he didn't, I will cry inside.
Then...
There's even more.
Oh, Mr. Logan Blaze also decided to do a run. Here we go.
I'm just bracing myself.
And you don't want us bracing ourselves. Logan Blaze, fake story number 1. Scientists report that Obama is in possession of the Matrix and really has the touch.
See, from a minute I thought he was going to go, Obama really has the Matrix, and with this he will make a unicorn. His slave.
Fake story number 2. iGear is worried about litigation from Hasbro, so have taken fans' project lead on making their own unique robots. They have decided to go in a bold new direction and developed a mythos where robots take on the powers of the Earth itself. They plan to call it Ore Kings.
Ore Kings, ores that come alive.
Full of ore. You could have the Ore Queens and the Whore Queen. Anyhow, fake story number 3.
You could have Chicken McNugget.
Yes. Fake story number 3. Hasbro are taking the Transformers into a bold new direction. No longer will there be cons and bots. From now there will just be one race. Ponies. My Little Ponies.
I feel we should address that news section with the following phrase. Fuck right off.
We here at the Old Oil House are P-virus free. Fake story number 4. Chaos Envy has a secret third mode that requires him to prep for 2 days and perform 20 hours of yoga. This form has but one purpose: to scrub all men's brains clean of that card. We'll have to see your second mode, let mine your third. Story number 5. In roulette does Dread Cthulhu sleep, not dead but not alive, and dreams of man babies and popcorn. And finally, fake story number 6. The greatest trick that the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he did not exist. That, and that Justin Bieber can sing. It's the
Tell us, Justin!
That Almighty King demands it, Justin!
Why does my baby not drink his milk?
We've got him.
Oh no, just following your guys' lead.
They took my face, Justin!
No matter how hard you scrub, Justin, you'll never be clean, Justin!
The bees, Justin. So yeah.
It's the Justin Bieber Show!
So.
Can we do a podcast about Justin Bieber? We could call it Teenage Girls Suck, Burn in Hell. oldholocaust.co.uk.
You could get in trouble for that.
I think you might do.
Do your podcast about teenage girls that suck.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bangkok. So,
No,
next.
that's teenage boys who suck.
Oh.
So the next thing that we're gonna do.
But before we do that, can we just say one thing? Well done on the Twitter feed. That was fucking hilarious.
That was good. That was very, very good, and I think we're going to look into doing that a bit more often.
Yes, we need a tag name for it.
It's the way you move to the killer groove.
Transfan Community Watch.
We're watching you, community. Put back those biscuits.
And this week we are looking at Nick Calloway of Calloway Customs and something that he put up on Full Metal Hero.
Not Full Metal Alchemist.
No, Full Metal Hero. And it is a Classics Death's Head figure.
I want his children.
It's just a CAD figure. It's not even physically existing.
I don't care. That's
But good
awesome.
God in heaven, I want that. Seriously, that is just...
I will sell both of Rob's kidneys for that.
I'll get Rob out on the street corner 7 nights a day to make some money for that.
Men, old women, he'll do anything.
Sailors, squirrels, and
Groups,
succubus, you know.
groups, solos.
Just get him out there, making me some Benjamins, so I can give him the money to get that thing started. I want it. I want it so badly.
It's like, part of me's like, well, he looks a bit chunky, but you know what? I don't care.
No.
I really like it.
I don't care in the
Oh,
slightest.
take it away from me before I cry.
It's...
It's bad enough I've got this plastic crack in front of me that I can't have.
Oh, man. It just fits really well, I think. I think it's just perfect, and I want it. I want it now, badly. So should we go into some homebrew, then?
Yes!
Do you want to take the homebrew, Mr. Steele?
Yes!
Or should we give it to Mr. Rob to do?
To give it to Rob, he has said nothing for a long time, has been playing with his toys. I want to play with toys.
Brewmaster. Do you want to read out some brew?
Oh, read out some brew.
Alright, baby.
Did you
miss me?
I found out a terrible thing the other day about him.
What's that?
He is dead.
Oh. Oh. Shit.
I also discovered one good thing about him. He was actually a Cockney.
We have the answer!
Nah, but I put a big smile on your partner.
From here
to here.
Oh.
But yeah, unfortunately he is dead. Oh.
That's a real downer.
Yeah.
Did you know? I'll probably mention this
Did
already.
you know that Chaos Envy
he
killed
was-
Kana?
I didn't kill him!
Fatality!
Did you know that Chaos Envy put a big smile on your partner? From here to here.
Yes.
He was in Babylon 5.
I believe he was, yeah.
I can believe that.
And you know what he played in Babylon 5?
A Cockney.
Kano.
He played a thug gang leader.
Did he put a big smile on your partner?
He did kill a...
I was about to say, did he put some big piles on your partner?
Put a big piles on your part. Oh, I can't come out, I'm going to use that cream again.
He did
From
he
here
did,
to here.
kill a security officer.
Mm-hmm.
And he got his guys to beat the crap out of a ranger. So the ranger had a one-on-one fight with him and beat his ass. It was awesome.
Good.
Did he finish him?
Finish him quickly, pay him my tribute.
Yep, that was the one.
Good.
Okay, to the homebrew.
Yes! Tell us, Rob.
No matter how much you scrub, Rob, you'll never be clean.
After being in a room with you two.
The Termite King commands it, Rob.
We said, what toy line would you mix with Transformers to create a truly horrible crossover figure? Let's see what the sick and twisted minds of our listeners came up with.
Go for it.
Tricky. Troll dolls. Take the pointless, highly flammable hair from the trolls and add it to the Firecons. Stand well back.
That's genius.
Fire him up.
Fire it up! Fire it up!
Not only do I get Firecons, I get actual toys that could kill you.
I thought for a second they were going to go, I actually get fire.
I get fire. I play with matches.
So yeah. That was quite scary.
Just a little bit.
But good.
Logan Blaze.
Smells of cheese.
Garbage Pail Kid cards for one. A series of deformed and twisted mechs with sick and messed up names. E.g. Optipus Pine.
Ugh.
A mech leaking slightly green and yellow fluid. Is
Ah.
also made partly of old gnarly wood. Or, good God, feminine hygiene products. Shudder. as you think of the war fought by Tampaxatron, now with mech tech wings.
Oh no.
Finally!
So, what are we going to do when we have to be closed down because of Paul's answers?
Twilight.
We go underground.
I can't believe I'm having to read this.
Well, I wasn't going to read it.
Twilight. Bella Swan falls for the dark and moody bot in school, not realising he has a dark secret. He's a 50-foot tall mechanoid with cosmic rust.
It glitters.
I quite like the idea of, oh, that sideswipe. He's so sexy. Kadunk! 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 I have a secret. What is it? I'm not a boy!
Can I say a couple of things about that film?
Yes? It's shit.
Well, just the story in general. This is something I've realised.
It might be quite close to something I had quite
While
a large
while
conversation
discussing this with friends, I believe, it may be something I've mentioned to you. 1. She falls in love with a vampire and a werewolf. Okay? So that means she's either into bestiality
Or necrophilia.
And necrophilia.
Yeah.
Yeah? 2. That vampire is hundreds of years old and is hanging out at a high school.
Pedo!
Pedophile! 3. It's shit.
But you know something? It's so shit, it's actually quite entertaining to watch the first time. Never do it again.
No, it's like Napoleon Dynamite. My mate says I'm going to watch Napoleon Dynamite about 15 times because that's how many times he watched it until it got funny.
Why would you want to watch it that many times? Watch it the first time. It's shit.
It's my mate Dan.
But it's shit.
Does he need mental help?
I think he took too many blows to the head when he was drumming. Cracking himself in the face a couple of times. I think he's like, slowed him down.
I never got the thing with Napoleon Dynamite.
In fairness, it took him 2 watches to enjoy Black Dynamite.
But...
Yeah. He fell asleep during the first one.
Well, that's understandable then. That's understandable. If he was tired.
Wild Bill starts his off with
boys.
a quote of...
Whoa, boom.
He starts by quoting something that Logan Blaze said about his mech tech wings. And replies with, "Dude, what the fuck messed up toys did you have as a kid?"
Tampons?
Then he says, Transformers...
Couldn't afford yo-yos.
Couldn't afford toys, so I got you some cotton submarines. Watch them grow in the bath. Wow! I used to run around the streets beating the other kids in the head with them.
So, Hasbro, if you ever want an official Hasbro Transformers podcast, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
No, pay us money.
No, it would never work if we had to be normal.
We could work for the man. We could tone it down.
Tone what down? There's no toning down, because this is just how I see the world. Stu beating other kids to death with Tampax.
I'm just...
Damp Tampax at that, because he's just spent the last half hour playing submarines.
But was it regular or menthol?
Both. Menthol or Russians.
I came from the streets, so it's always menthol.
Okay.
Smoke some too.
But nobody knows why.
So,
Paper off.
Sorry.
Wild Bill says, Transformers Lego was probably actually being done in reality, but I can see it being poop.
It was called Built to Rule.
Mm-hmm.
It was awful.
Now to
But
turn you into
Creole
the
looks
truck
okay.
prime.
Creole looks good.
Crumble.
What?
So he says, now to turn you into the truck prime. Crumble.
Turning you into Truck Prime Crumble? Is that like a rhubarb crumble? I don't understand.
I
The
want to eat.
crumble was the Lego falling to pieces.
I want to eat.
Gee, really? Was it, Rob? I didn't know.
I want to eat prime pie.
Prime
You
pie.
want some prime pie?
I want some prime pie.
Does the Grufflock want to eat the whole damn pie?
Oh, they eat the entire damn pie.
Carry on.
You're just looking very confused there at the conversation.
Carry on. I'll tell you in a second.
Mixing with Power Rangers Megazords might not be a horrible toy line, but I'd never buy any toys ever again. It'd be like child... What?
Well, Bill has broken the rod.
rocking him in. I'm implying you butt fucking.
Or the other way round. Doesn't really matter, does
It
it?
turns. Oh, I thought I was going to be the man tonight. Nope.
Heads or tails? Tails. It's you. Upper pooper.
Rob, this blank airtime isn't good. We have to fill it with random shit.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out his.
See if the people at home can guess what this sound is. That sound was Wrecker riding another Wrecker. With some made in Japan bits on it.
Mixing with Power Rangers Megazords might not be a horrible toy line, but I'd never buy any toys ever again. It'd be like a childhood wet dream.
See, I would, because I would require toys with articulation.
That would be nice.
Because them Megazords ain't known for being articulated.
Not even in the slightest.
He then says, wait, can I actually use that phrase?
Which phrase? Childhood wet dream?
Yeah.
Can do if you want.
Entirely up to you, dude.
I
It's
suppose it's not going to be the police kicking our doors down.
No, they'll be kicking your back door in.
Oh,
Black Plunder.
dear God.
What?
Northhammer, we used to like you.
Well, that's harsh.
My Little Pony.
Get the hell off my boards!
Hence why I said we used to like him. But with Beast Wars characters, dismember that pony and rip out a robot.
Northhammer, come to AA. Because if you're not like 70 foot tall and built of muscle and hair, I'm going to be really disappointed. Each week you find something new to kill. It's brilliant.
I shall let somebody else do the grinding of gears.
Yes, because we actually have some grinding of gears. Stu,
Give me the grind and the gears.
as you are
And the power.
Reagan the Felix.
Where is it? Where?
At the top it
At
begins.
the very top.
Actually, if you're gonna read it as an angry wrestler, I think you should do it as Scott Steiner.
Nah, because I'm not like doped up enough on steroids.
Just get really, really angry and mess up every second line.
No, I'm going to get really angry and call Hulk Hogan a certain N-word.
New.
Yes. And Hogan, we're coming for you! New. Hang on.
Nebraska.
You nagger.
Nino.
For those who don't know what I'm on about, go on to YouTube, search for Booker T calls Hulk Hogan, and fill in the rest yourself. Right.
Oh, it's so tempting, but I don't want to give you any more editing.
Nah, I think I'm going to have a fair bit to do with this one anyhow. Go! Go!
Okay, Mr. Wild Bill starts off with a sentence which cheers me to my very core. Been watching episodes of Kazoko Sentai Gokaija. Yay!
What did you do?
Or latest Japanese Power Rangers series.
What
I
did
don't even claim this one. I've barely said anything from it.
Okay.
And it's fantastic. And he's saying that there was a break from the vids being released, obviously from the disaster that struck Japan at the time, and all the people are doing is complain about the lack of uploads. I mean, are people really this stupid in life? Now I know I have to deal with some idiots in the off-license I work at, but it really takes the biscuit to complain about there being no uploads due to a natural fucking disaster. Utter gongs.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Because
Yeah.
there was no uploads due to the fact that they weren't making episodes. They weren't airing them.
There was no power. People were dying. You know, serious stuff that goes beyond our little geekdoms.
I have to admit there are people like that though. I mean, they on one of the Nintendo. What am I on? One of the Naruto forums I was on, getting the free fan subs because there's a company that basically just rips them off the TV. Subs
Same
them
as
in.
TV now.
Yeah. Puts them straight up. And there was people complaining, not after the disaster, they were just complaining like, oh, why is there no Naruto out? Come on you guys, get your fingers out and all this. And one of the guys just posted up saying, look dickwad, you're getting this for free.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's only filler. It's not like it's the actual story.
Yeah. It's like,
It's
yeah,
just like, why, you're getting it for free, you can't really complain. You know, so why be a dick about it?
It's like each week, O's and Gokaij, I'm sitting there going, come on, when's it out? And lately it seems like Gokaij has been going, well, here's the here's the standard definition, and the HD will come out the next day, and I'll sit there going, I'm over the HD! But I'm not going to sit there complaining and bitch about it because I'm getting different out.
It's like, I was actually talking to Timey and Tricky over Twitter the other day about this.
Tricky!
Timey! Timey! There's nothing stopping me from doing that.
I know.
Timey! Oh yeah.
See, it's like nicotine patches, you just got to, yeah.
Could've
You're going to
found-
give them a little bit of that fix, but not as much.
Could have found the way round. Timey! I like that. I like that a lot.
Timey!
Timey!
To a jet.
Time Lord! About TF Cog.
Ow.
The fact that TF Cog haven't put up a Beast Wars 2nd.
Oh, fun.
A Beast Wars 2nd or Beast Wars Neo up in, I think it's about 2 years now, roughly. And it is a massive shame. But I'm not going to sit there starting to throw insults at TF Cog.
'Cause it's free.
Yeah, it's free. These guys have lives. You know.
It's like, I'm going to do a recommendation here. That guy with the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to there's the videos for Linkara, he does history of Power Rangers.
Yes.
If you're even vaguely interested in Power Rangers, go have a look because this is really good. But he does all this by himself. He does all the editing. He's got to watch the series in most cases now.
Yeah.
And it's taking him a while to get him out, and people are bitching about it. You're not paying for it. Fuck off.
Precisely. Be happy when it's out. But don't sit there bitching and whinging about something that...
I will sit there going, oh, I've just seen the last one, I wonder when the next one's out, well, I hope it's soon.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like sitting there every week emailing going, where the Power Rangers, I want to see this now.
I mean, it's not like, you know, watching a TV show and it finishing and you're kind of going, oh, I want more. You know, just kind of like, you wouldn't go and start emailing the studio going, make me more, make me more.
I might, because I still want Firefly to come back.
It's never going to happen.
I'll start a petition!
It's never
People
gonna
pay
happen.
attention to internet petitions.
Yeah, of course they do. How's that lawsuit going?
Haven't heard anything about that for a while.
The legal team is busily countering the Thundercracker debacle for emotional damages because I can't get a Thundercracker.
Is there any more grinding of years?
Yes, there is one more from Logan Blair.
Welcome back.
Man, babies.
Anal Hawk, he'll come to the rescue. Or maybe just come. Logan Blaze.
Man, babies. He just writes the following royal fucking mail.
Isn't it good I don't censor the swearing anymore?
Yeah. Dude, why bother? Half the show would be beep.
It was. That's why I stopped doing it. For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, fucking fox.
The fucking fuck!
He goes on to
Fuck
say,
you, you fucking fuckers.
they take our parcels.
The fucking blank boys!
Strap him to the fucking plank, boys. Anyway, he says they take up our parcels and only guarantee delivery if we pay for a premium service. What the fuck? What's the point of posting anything in a normal manner? If it goes missing, they just shrug and tell us to fill out a form to get a little compensation. It sickens me. There will be blood.
I agree with them
Oh,
all.
it pisses me off as well.
The Royal Mail's just become an absolute fucking joke of late.
You know what makes it worse? They're a monopoly.
Yeah. There's
Nobody else provides a postal service in the UK apart from
No.
couriers.
Yeah.
So that fucks me off. You've got one option, and they're up their own houses. We made 20 million profit last year, and we're charging £2.50 for a stamp.
Well, actually, not
'Cause
long back, I
our
went to
fees
buy
have
a
gone up.
box of stamps. Right, no, a book of stamps, sorry.
For stamps, yeah.
Right. Second class stamps, and it was £4 fucking quid.
For how many?
1, 2, 8. And I shat myself, because I was expecting £2.30,
Yeah.
you know. Oh man, I bloody couldn't believe it.
I'd rather strap my packages to a pigeon someday.
I don't want to know about you strapping your package to a pigeon.
What type of pigeon? European or African?
African unladen pigeon. Right, that's all of the Grand of Gears. Please send more, as I do like reading out people's angry rants. Because I think
Such a feeling, such a feeling, such a feeling, killer feeling. Such a feeling, such a feeling, such a feeling. Killer, killer.
believe the third, Roughlock, the egocentric one.
Oh, I do believe it says that.
I just realised I'm walking around all day with a t-shirt with a picture of me on the back and my name on the front.
I heard a noise.
I heard some noise.
Is that the sweetie woman? Is that the sweetie woman? Have you got the sweeties for me?
That's my sweetie baby.
You brought some sweaties?
Where are the sweeties?
If they're going to be no sweaties, we're going to do some answers and some questions.
Ain't no sweeties.
Not in that order, though.
I ain't doing no questions, no answers, no nothing till I get some sweeties.
Guess what the question is?
All right, then. The first question I'm going to answer with Brian Blessed. What's the question?
Who is the most awesome voice ever?
Wrong. Tricky says, I have questions. Yes?
Yeah?
No.
Yes. 1. Assuming that Transformers Prime Bumblebee will eventually find his voice, who do you want him to sound like? And who should that voice actor be?
James Earl Jones.
Shaft.
Nice. Unfortunately, the answer I would have gone for, Tricky's already gone for.
I noticed.
I want him to sound like Terry Tate and be voiced by Scott McNeil.
Now, I'm not being funny. Scott's good. He ain't Terry Tate good. You go to the source for that shit.
You actually get Terry Tate.
Yes.
You mean the Coltrane?
Yes.
What I'd actually say is go for...
Oh, I've just had a really random idea, which is awesome.
Yeah?
Bulkhead has a brother. He's in red. Sporting numbers on him. And he just barges into things and woo-woo!
You can't cut the cheese wherever you please! Just nasty!
Can you imagine that?
Pounding Starscream in the face.
He
Just
just
shouting at him.
comes running in. Number 83!
All the Eradicons going, ha! Whoop whoop! And he's also called the Coltrane. He doesn't change into a train. Just to fuck with your head, son.
Oh.
I'm going for Michael J. White, as spoken in Black Dynamite.
I've actually...
What have I told you about messing with me when I'm doing my kung fu?
Now, this one, actually, I'm just thought of. Because I thought of this the other day because I noticed it. Bumblebee has more of a boxing style.
Aye.
Yeah.
Right.
Muhammad Ali.
Because
then you can actually pull off the sting like a bee properly.
True.
Flow like
But I was
that,
thinking of something else
Sting
entirely
like a bee.
different.
Go on.
Just, you see, transforms, lands all heroically, hands go up, and he just goes, I see!
Actually, I've got it.
Go back.
If there's two bots in this fire, I guess we're started. Old bot didn't like me very much.
And you've just
And I didn't like him either.
you just got Ratchet in the corner going, it's a wrecking machine!
I've got it. If you want to do a boxer, it's got to be Chris Eubank. I'm Chris Eubank, and it'd be I'm Bumblebee, and I'm the greatest fighter in the world. Come on, I'll take you all on the top round.
I'm loving the idea.
Can we still just have Ratchet going, it's a wrecking machine!
It is Rocky. Right, Bumblebee does talk like Rocky, but he talks like all the Rocky films in 5 seconds.
You're too old.
Man, you're 60. Oh.
That's what I want. Can we pay Jeffrey Combs to just say he's a wrecking machine?
If Jeffrey Combs ever comes to Auto Assembly, we will get him to say he's a wrecking machine.
He'll be like, what the fuck are you on about? Trust me on this dude, it'll be awesome.
No,
He's a wrecking machine.
you can see what.
Yay!
You can see what would happen. Say, dude, can we get you to say a few things for our podcast? And you'd be like, yeah, alright. And then he'd talk to a few people later on. Oh, these guys asked me, and they were all like, no, don't go ahead. And we'd end up having to hunt him down.
Yeah, but like, oh, who was it? Oh, was it the Moonbase 2 guys? No, I don't think it was them.
Was it?
Back then, he's no. Old Oil? Yeah, that was them. Run!
The old oil people, something. They were
Some
outside.
sort of house.
One of them had like red Indian makeup on, was hunting a table or something. I'm not entirely sure what he was doing. Did he have beer? Yes. Run.
They all had beer.
We're chasing him through the streets of.
Come
back, you Dominion scum!
We're all just wearing Donald Sutherland masks, just pointing at him.
Just me perched on the balcony.
Combs! You perched in the pub, dressed as Batman for no reason, just there. Combs. So I think
I'm a goddamn stew.
the answer to that one is Jeffrey Combs. How? Jeffrey Combs in Rocky. Who should the voice actor be? Jeffrey Combs in Rocky. Right. How much do you care when someone spoils the end of a movie, stroke, film, stroke, game for you? This happens to me a lot because I don't tend to watch or read as it's released. Usually that negates the problem as I've forgotten what was spoiled. But when I do care about something, I drop everything to watch, play or read, whatever it is, so I can enjoy it spoiler free. Do you bother to do this or just put up with Twitter spoiling stuff?
No, Tricky's probably saying this because he follows me on Twitter. I don't watch Doctor Who on the Saturday night now. I wait until the Sunday, so you know, my lovely girlfriend Slick can get a download.
Yeah.
And we watch it together.
Yeah.
So I just put up before it's on. Remember, guys, please no spoilers.
Yeah.
And 90% of the time that's happened, it's fine. A couple of guys I know, Moon and Krog. I don't know if they listen, but they're on there as well. They were talking about O's or Gokaija, and they put a spoiler in. So I said, well, guys, you didn't put a spoiler warning in. But they were cool about it, you know, apologetic. And now they've started putting, as their Twitter posts, spoiler. So much so you have to click the read more to see what it is.
Hey, that's good thinking,
That's genius, that, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
You just got to put in enough in there so it says, oh, read more.
Go for it, Moon. Well done. I like that.
I can't remember which one did it first, though. So
No.
don't give credit.
I had the lovely thing of, because of where I work, when a certain game came out, a certain game named Halo 3.
Never stop.
I made the
But it's
stupid
over.
decision
Finished.
that I wanted the legendary version for Christmas, which my wife kindly got me, and then told me I wasn't allowed until Christmas.
No!
Did she read you the entire game story?
So if you can imagine, it came out September,
Dude, I'm not being funny, but I would have fucking killed somebody.
and I had all the retards who do nothing but play games all day come in going,
I finished it in like 5 hours. You know, at the end,
and I'm like, shut up!
People like that should be, well, I was going to say they should have the bollocks cut off for humanity's own good, but generally that kind of people doesn't breed, so we're saying.
No, those people do breed. It's unreal how much they breed.
New to them!
Meat and some crisps.
Although there was a guy who was pretty much up for Dad of the Year in the store today.
No?
Yeah.
Going off topic, but, you know, go for it.
A lot of people were in the store at the same time. I'd just come down off... no, it was just as it started. And you could just hear, like, this, you know, a tinny kind of mobile phone music. You know, when somebody's playing music on the phone, it's just a bit tinny and, you know, not quite as good. And we could actually hear it above the music in store.
Jeez.
And it was just kind of like, you know, just a bit annoying as somebody got their phone on. We couldn't see anyone. We got through pretty much all the customers in the store, and then there was just a few people left, and we're just kind of like, it's got to be one of these. Which one is it? And there was a guy with his missus and a mate of theirs, and the pushchair. And we realised this heavy metal music was coming from the pushchair. I mean, fair dues, giving the kid a good education, but he actually had his, what do you call that, Samsung iPad thingy?
Mm.
He had one of them actually in the pram with the baby blasting out tunes. And it's just like, I just felt like saying, nice way to destroy your child's hearing.
Yeah.
At which point he goes, huh?
I mean, the baby couldn't have been more than, you know, a month too old. And he's playing that in the pram next to the baby. And then he actually turned round smiling at me when he took it out of the pram. And he was like, this keeps my baby quiet for a couple of hours. I just felt like saying, you're a complete and utter fucking tool.
Was it Snake?
May have been.
It sounds like something that Snake was doing.
Snake!
Oh, the guy was a tit. He didn't actually
Could well be Snake.
He did actually leave his iPad thingy in store. That's how much of a tit he was.
Excellent. Did you keep it?
No, he came back.
Did you wipe your ass with it? Did you ask him if his name was Snake?
I'll not answer the last question.
Myself, I try to keep myself spoiler free, but unless it's something I'm really, really excited about. Like, at the moment, I'm doing everything I can to not see anything about Chena Mavel's last book, because I haven't got it yet. I need it. It's about the Kraken.
That one where the Kraken finds its life partner, and they go live happily ever after.
Snake!
Release the Kraken!
Northammer asks, as you all seem to do customs and kit bashes and art stuff, is there any project that you want to do but have never felt up to tackling?
Several things.
Trying to think of one off the top of my hat.
Jetfire. I started him.
You wanted
just
to
never
do-
finished him.
You want to do Jetfire?
Well, we know we want to do
My
Jet.
repaint.
Alright.
You remember I started it.
Yeah.
I just never finished it.
Oh,
You're still in pieces.
jeez. Stu? Anything in particular?
Several things. There's projects that I'd kind of look at and just go, oh no. Like I'm repainting stuff, but I don't want to repaint anything that transforms
Aye.
at this point in time. But like I painted the keel back. That's fine because that is basically a bunch of static pieces which stay static
Yeah.
and don't move a lot. So that's not a massive issue. I'm looking into maybe doing figures, like just like Joe figures.
Yeah.
So I don't know on that one. That may change, but if I can get it to, I'm painting like ball joints and stuff without the paint scraping off, then I might look at stuff that transforms. But it's a long way off.
So, to be honest with you, I'm kind of at the end of my run with kit bash and Transformers, I think. I want to do more. I want to do other stuff. Mostly Joe size stuff.
Yeah, just sometimes you need change. Yeah, I painted miniatures for a long time, and I just want to do something else.
He also asks, if you could do upgrades for any other toy line, what would it be? Mine is turning Vicor into Conan with snakes like these.
Like these.
Upgrades for other toy line. A thing I would call the Centurion pack for Joe figures, which allows you to have, put on
2 sticks.
power
Like these.
like these, which allows you to put on like power pack armor, so they look like the Centurions.
That sounds extreme.
It is. It's power extreme. Or
Go on.
suits of armor with holographic bits.
I would like to do actual costumes for wrestling figures to turn the wrestlers into the better versions of themselves that never seem to run very long.
Like the Showster.
Like Christopher Daniels being Curryman
Ah, yes.
and Eric Young being Super Eric. They were awesome gimmicks. I loved Curryman. He's hot. He's spicy. He tastes great. That was such a cool gimmick.
An upgrade kit that allows Bandai figures to have articulation. Oh wait, that'll just be new Bandai.
That would just be Bandai Japan stuff.
Yeah.
Figure art.
Yes. He also says, thanks for the 2 snakes thing, by the way. I stole it and now use it on a regular basis.
Like
This-
these.
This is not a question.
You didn't get my answer.
I'm sorry. Carry on. Twice I've done that tonight.
I know.
I'm really sorry.
Ignoring me.
Sounds like that thing out of Dark Crystal.
Gelflings!
Good on toast.
Really?
Yes. What do you think there's none left?
I ate them on toast.
Nom 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 nom. You know what? I can't think of it.
What about the Bat upgrade kit?
Saying that, yeah. Do a selection of bat figures where they come in various battle damages. Because I know they've done There was a battle damage one, which I've got.
Yeah.
And you get like a replacement chest piece and replacement head.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be kind of cool if you could do like full limbs and stuff.
Just like swap out limbs.
Yeah. Like tattered legs and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. Do like a modular kind of thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Where you can build like... You get like a set where you get like 3. But you can then put them in various stages of blowing upness.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make like maybe like 1 to 2 complete. Or 3 fucked up.
Alright.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. That'd be really cool. I like that.
Yeah, just expand on what they've already done. Because I say, the moment you get the replacement head and the replacement chest piece, and the jungle bat, he's going to come with those bits as well.
Actually, I've just thought of another fantastic toy line.
Oh?
Yeah, that you could do an add-on kit for.
Mm-hmm.
For
Transformers crossovers, and you just get like a lighter.
Masters of the Universe toys.
Mm-hmm.
Like extra sort of heads and stuff, so you could turn them into your 80s movie heroes.
Like Schwarzenegger head.
Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay.
Genius, sir.
That would
Genius.
be brilliant. And you could get them with different things for the different characters, so you could maybe get an Arnie one that had a robotic eye built into it. You could get the Van Damme one from Hard Target where he had the mullet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like where you're going with this. Keep it running. Keep it running.
I've had one. It's an upgrade set that comes with a figure.
Right.
You need an Ultimate Warrior, and the upgrade set comes with a Papa Shango with real voodoo shaking action. And it comes with a replacement head which actually vomits.
Yes! I thought you were going to say it's an Ultimate Warrior add-on set which comes with elephants in the sky!
No, that comes with the
I was expecting,
taking
like,
the plane into a
cockpit.
nosedive play set.
Yeah. I was expecting Ultimate Warrior and cockpit.
Yeah, no, basically you buy the Ultimate Warrior separate. The cockpit comes with 2 pilots who have already made the ultimate sacrifice.
Indeed. Well, that's all the listener questions from there.
Oh, and there's another playset which comes with Mean Gene Oakland who just sits there and basically the replacement head goes on it and he just looks like he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh no.
One more. It's not Ultimate Warrior. It's a WCW stage. It comes with Harlem Heat. And it's the turn in shame because you realise you've just fucked up a really bad Booker T playset with real sound chip. Press the button, it does the speech and it turns on time.
Moving on. We're going to Twitter. We're going to Twitter for some questions.
Why are we on to them bastards again?
You really shouldn't have said that. First question's from Miss Slick.
Fuck, I'm getting dumped. Good news, ladies, I'm single again.
Miss Slick asks, okay, who do you each think is the silliest Kamen Rider character you've seen?
Right. You can back me up on this one.
Okay.
Sweet!
Yeah.
Agreed. So is that a 3 for 3?
It's always going to be the monsters.
Actually,
Because the riders themselves are pretty sensible to a certain extent.
I was going to go for the inspector's little handyman. That police officer that seems to...
Oh, the assistant one, he's always taking the piss out of you.
Yeah.
Right, I'm changing my answer.
It's sweet, on money! Just generally because the guy of memories on him just sounds stupid.
I'm changing my answer.
Go on.
Because I think the silliest is possibly also the most awesome.
Go on.
It's Predator, kitty!
No, you know what? Actually, the silliest yet most awesome. Skull.
That's true.
You sit down and you think about that seriously. It's a dude in a rubber suit with a skull for a face wearing a hat.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fucking stupid.
Hi.
Yeah,
But it's
everybody.
awesome.
I do not know one person who hates Skull. You get people who are like, Skull, but you don't get anybody who says, he's terrible.
I'm still going for Predator Kitty.
He's not silly, he's awesome.
Predator Kitty's silly. Because he's like, meow. But he's also, motherfucker.
I really want that figure of him.
Yeah, me too. And then finally, it's Unky Tammy himself. And he has a serious question.
What?
Serious question.
Have your expectations for Dotham changed now the trailer has aired, or are you treading carefully? Looking forward to hearing you read all that lot.
filth. Yes, I'm hopeful, but I don't want to be getting too hopeful because the series has hurt me before.
You've been burnt before. Burnt. Still close to the fire. Fire that is Rob.
Fire that is hot.
Robamus!
That's crazy.
To be honest, I
My
have.
God, I thought we were going to get to the end of the show without Christopher Walken or Wheeljack.
That's crazy.
I have no hope whatsoever for it.
Would you say it needs more cowbell?
Go on, does Dark of the Moon need more cowbell?
Yes.
Has it got a fever and the only cure is more cowbell?
Cowbell. Myself, it actually has. I'm now kind of looking forward to seeing it. Or at least, I'm looking forward to have been to see it, if you know what I mean.
You're looking forward to having something to rant about.
I'm looking forward to the point afterwards where I can decide if it was a good film or not. Whereas before,
It'd just be nice to know.
Yeah. Before, it wasn't really registering on my radar, to be honest with you, because I just didn't care.
The way I'm looking at it is going with my expectations lower than Rutherford. And, you know, in that if it is like Rutherford in any way, shape or form, I can just kind of go, meh, I wasn't disappointed.
We'll have to think of something to do for Rutherford. For Ditton.
For Ditton. We could maybe do a mini podcast before and after. But we'll discuss this after air.
Just thought there. Maybe we'll try to do it live. Maybe we'll all go to Newcastle and get Andy and Dave as well.
Well, just take the recording equipment into a cinema and say, "Excuse me,
You mind if we record?
We're going to record a commentary.
I meant for afterwards. Don't be silly.
why I'm so good at it."
Yeah, but you're also pretty.
Yeah, that's why we're not going to kill you. Right. So, that's everything. Is there anything anybody would like to say before we come to the end of this show?
Go onto eBay and bid for this charity auction.
Yeah.
It's for a good cause. It's for the Alzheimer's Society.
And don't forget, person who bids the highest, and if we get over 70 quid, we get an old Royal House custom figure.
And if we get over 100, Rob will get his balls out.
Rob's gonna
There's a
get...
hell of a lot of work to do then, because we're only up to about £19.
Well, they're completely hairless, ladies and gentlemen.
They're like two baby coconuts sitting in a sack.
They're like grapefruits with his genetic jackhammer.
If you imagine, right, Rob's testicles look how fire tastes. Sexy.
Winning.
He's got tiger blood. He's got tiger bread.
And he's Adonis DNA.
Aye. He's part of Tiger Force. He owns a Tigertron. What other things have tiger in the word?
White Ranger Tiger Power.
You can do a tiger uppercut.
You can. If you
I've
listen
only used
here.
it once.
Tiger uppercut. So, with that being said, night everybody! Oh, before we go, did you know that Rob does not actually live in a house?
Very big house in the country.
Rob actually goes to sleep in a cocoon of his own making,
From his hair, yes.
where he dies at night, but is reborn as a beautiful butterfly.
Ah. Not that beautiful though. Ugh.
Kind of ruined the facade with being a pretty one now. Or is he just not pretty for a butterfly?
No, that's the flip side. He's pretty now when he comes out as a butterfly. He's all like
Grotesque
He's
and...
bob beat in the face.
butterfly.
Like some backyard surgeons rebuilt his face after a horrible car crash.
Did you ask for a mirror?
Yeah.
Mirror!
And I walk
smashed
around
it.
going, "I was once a man!
That'll do it for me.
Once a man!"
Night, everybody.
You have been listening to the Old Oil House. Yes? Do them the forums www.oldoilhouse.co.uk. Find us on Facebook. Join the forums. Join the fun. Yes? And remember, no job keeping, no paycheck to lodge. Yes. Finally, just for Miss Slick.
Are you okay?